The fans pack the Ralph, ready for a show. This is Jim Kelly and the K-Gun Offense, the greatest show in the league. When it's too tough for them, it's just right for us. These are the 1990 Buffalo Bills. Pittsburgh, PA, a football town that'll turn you black and yellow. It's the Steel Curtain, the Immaculate Catch, and the greatest dynasty of all. These are the 1978 Pittsburgh Steelers.
Happy Wildcard Weekend from Three Rivers Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where today is the 1990 Buffalo Bills against the 1978 Pittsburgh Steelers. Danny DeBock alongside Joseph Davis as we are on the heels of getting the dream playoffs underway. A fantastic matchup between the Steel Curtain Steelers and the K-Gun Offense of the Buffalo Bills. Set and ready to go. Here's the kickoff from Craig Colquitt, and we are underway from Three River Stadium. This is Don Smith, the backup fourth-string quarterback on the return. He is leveled by Tony Dungy, and that will get this game underway. A look at the Buffalo Bills offense led by Jim Kelly. They lost in Super Bowl 25 in a heartbreaker to the New York Football Giants in Tampa. On the first down, the pitch goes to Thurman Thomas, and he is dragged down for a loss of 2. Bernie Anderson makes the tackle for the Steelers in the 2nd and 12 for the Buffalo offense. And it'll be Kelly that works out of the shotgun. He'll look to throw. Kelly throws near side. Pass is caught by the fullback, Jamie Mueller. Able to pick up a yard. That brings up all of a sudden a critical 3rd and 10, Joe.
Yeah, this is your typical just grinded out football. This is a cold weather game with two neighbors that don't really like each other. So I'm looking forward to this game.
Kelly throws, and that pass is broken up. Great defense on the far side by Tony Dungy for the Steelers, and that will force the Bills into a punting situation. Punt formation for Buffalo. Rick Tootin set to boot it away for Buffalo, and he sends one high and deep on the return. Theo Bell on the return. He's stifled at the 49 of Pittsburgh, and that brings onto the field Terry Bradshaw and the Steelers offense. And one of the main headliners going into the 78 season was the new rules meant to help the offense, and that surely helped the Steelers out. Rocky Bleier on first down, dragged down after a 3-yard carry. Pittsburgh, one of the better seasons in NFL history, 14-2. They only lost 2 games all season, have to come in night games. And this tackle from Shane Conlon on Rocky Bleier sets up now a 3rd and 6 for the Steelers. Just like that, both offenses seem to be sluggish in the early going. Can Pittsburgh change that? Bradshaw from the pocket, he throws. Randy Grossman makes the catch, and he's got a first down for the Steelers. The backup tight end, Randy Grossman, the outlet for Bradshaw.
These two teams are so matched up pretty well. I'm looking at the special teams in this game because I think that's going to be the difference.
We'll see if special teams plays a factor, especially with how it affected the 90 Bills season at the end. Here's Franco Harris on first down. And he picks up 4 back-to-back tackles provided by Baldinger for Buffalo, which now sets up a 2nd down and 6 for the Steelers. Pitch to Harris. He runs right before he's burrowed down. Great defense from the Buffalo Bills. Nate Odoms provided the surge to stop the run. One of the best running backs in the league, and Franco Harris was no match for the Bills defense on 2nd down, but here's a 3rd and 8 for the Steelers. Here goes Bradshaw in the pocket. And he shoots one. Bleier makes the catch, and he runs out of bounds. I don't know if he got the first down there, Joe.
It's going to be close. I see the chains coming out.
Let's see, and he is short. 4th down upcoming. And we'll see if Chuck Noll, a rather conservative coach, decides to go for it. Look at the play again. Look at Bleier. He has all that room in front of him, Joe.
Yeah, it's crazy that he didn't just take a sidestep or fall into the to first down territory at least.
4th down, punt formation for Craig Colquitt. And he ushers one high and deep into the end zone. Oh, out of bounds at the 1-yard line. What a play.
Beautiful kick.
Great kick by Colquitt. That sets up a 1st and 10 from the Buffalo 1. Thurman Thomas works to his... he's in trouble. Thomas is in his own end zone, and he's taken down for a safety. Mike Wagner stops Thurman Thomas in his tracks, and in the unorthodox fashion, the Steelers draw first blood.
Yeah, and that really wasn't a key play other than, like I was saying, about the special team set that up. And I think that's what I was talking about. You know, these games are going to be so similar in the offense.
Jack Delaplane on the return on the free kick. And that will set up Pittsburgh after the safety. Now they have a chance to work offensively to tack on more points. But a great start. It is that Steel Curtain defense. They were ranked tops in the greatest team season, right up with the 85 Bears. And they showed that on display as here's Lynn Swan on the catch. He picks up 18 and a first down for the Steelers. One of the best acrobatic receivers in the league, Lynn Swan.
And I'm seeing the Bills defense is just swarming there, and that's what you got to bring. A team like this, you can't tackle with one guy. You got to bring 3 or 4 players, and that's what they're doing.
A 1st and 10 for the Steelers with Bradshaw under center. Here's Harris on the carry, and he's wrapped up immediately. Cornelius Bennett makes the stop for the Bills. 2nd down and 9 for Pittsburgh. Just past the halfway mark of the first quarter. Bradshaw in the pocket finds Randy Grossman, who breaks a tackle before he is hit-sticked at the 22. Brings up a 3rd down play. What do you expect to see here, Joe?
Well, I think the Bradshaw's just kind of picking it apart. I think he's going to just be conservative, but then also get this first down.
Bradshaw will throw underneath. A conservative route to Grossman. He's well short of the first down. And the Steelers appear to trot out Roy Jarella for a field goal attempt amidst the wintry conditions in the rain in Pittsburgh. This will be from 36 yards away. On the hold of Mike Kruzek, the backup quarterback. Jarella's kick is no good. He sailed this one wide to the right. Let's see it again.
You know, it's a difficult kick in the rain. You know, we just got to focus on these special teams plays again.
As that kick sailed similar to one of my golf shots. Here's Thurman Thomas on the give. That will set up now a 2nd down play after no gain.
Thurman Thomas is kind of getting a yard or 2 here and there. He's going to have to step it up and rely on his line to open up a hole or do something.
The MVP in 1991. A 2nd down and 10 for Buffalo. Thurman Thomas on the give. He dashes up the middle and picks up a first down for Buffalo.
These kind of runs soften up the defense because they have to kind of step forward first and make sure that he's not got the ball.
But a great play through the steel curtain too, especially, which now sets up a 1st and 10 for Buffalo as we near the end of the first quarter of play. Steelers lead 2-0 thanks to a safety. Mike Wagner tackling Thurman Thomas, who has the ball on the carry for 3. This was the 2nd possession for Buffalo, where the Steelers came up with the safety. 2nd down and 7 for the Bills. Kelly in the pocket. He'll shoot one. And James Lofton, the Hall of Famer, makes the catch for a Buffalo first down.
And I think after that defense just stops them so many times, they're going to give up and just say, we'll just have to take a pass here and there.
With Mike Wagner on the coverage, that is the end of the first quarter with a score. The 78 Steelers 2, the 1990 Buffalo Bills no score. Look at some of the highlights of this first quarter, or lowlights for Roy Jarella for that matter. But in this game, you said, Joe, it was going to be a rough and tumble game, and that is what we've seen up to this point.
Hello everyone, this is Hank with the PR52 YouTube channel. For the last 16 years, I've been rooting on the Eagles and posting videos on YouTube. I'm the best Eagles fan that there's ever been. and I'm always positive.
Opening.
Oh my god, dude, that was such a stupid throw!
5 minutes later.
Why are you celebrating? It's 17-3, and there's 2 minutes left to go in the goddamn game!
If you'd like, I have a YouTube channel called PR52. 52 because that was the best Super Bowl year. I also have a podcast called Throwing Snowballs Podcast, where I talk about mostly the Philadelphia Eagles and other varying sports topics. I also operate a Tecmo Super Bowl simulation league called the Best Team Football League, or the BTFL, which takes players from the NFL and puts them together in order to gain the prize of who is the best team in history. Winner, of course, wins the Tecmo Best Bowl and is commented over by a wide variety of YouTubers and internet personalities in a sort of NFL primetime-esque highlight format. Excuse me, I'm recording right now. Oh, sorry. Oh.
Get off me!
Well, I hope you enjoy and check me out and subscribe to my videos. Oh, wait, sorry. We're recording. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
Both teams do not like each other. A playoff spot on the line. The winner of this game will be in Foxborough to take on the New England Patriots next week. So will we see the third installment of Buffalo in New England this season, or will it be the Pats and the Steelers? Here's Thomas on the carry. He picks up 6 yards on the run, which brings up a second down for the Bills.
That was a really nice run, just right up the gut, and you got it 6 yards.
Here's the pitch again to Thurman Thomas, this time not as great of a run, and Jack Ham provides the stop for the Steelers behind the line.
Yeah, he lost her, just backpedaling and doing silly things, so I'm not sure what he was trying to get over there.
A spin move on the Hall of Famer Jack Ham, not a great combination, which now sets up a 3rd and 11 for Buffalo. Kelly, off his back foot, he finds Keith McKellar, the tight end, and he's got a first down to move the sticks for Buffalo.
And that's what I mean. Kelly just found him right up the middle and gave him a quick pass, and they got the first down.
A key play and a first down for the Bills, who trail 2-0. Kelly under center. Handoff to Thurman Thomas, and he is stood up by Jack Lambert, one of the most intimidating presences of that defense. Jack Lambert.
So any other field or any other game, this would be an easy field goal, but I think you have to reconsider with the conditions and already missing one.
It is a 2nd down and 9. Keep that in the back of your pocket should Buffalo kick a field goal. Here's a screen. It's caught by Don Smith. Don Smith on the catch. He high steps into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The emergency quarterback, Don Smith, finds the end zone.
Boy, that was just, they made it look easy with a slip tackle on the 10 there, and they just got lucky and converted that into a touchdown.
Don Smith, who only played 1 year for Buffalo in 1990. Scott Norwood adds the extra point, and the Bills lead 7-2. Let's take a look at that play again, Joe. With the play in the slot, there's Don Smith. He simply curled right to the sideline, and then one missed tackle from Smith, and he was gone. Don Smith caught a career-high 21 passes in 1990. Here is Anderson on the return. And a good kickoff return by the cornerback for Pittsburgh in Larry Anderson, which now leads Pittsburgh back out offensively on first down. Franco Harris on the give. And he's ridden down at the 36 by Shane Conley. 2nd and 7 for Pittsburgh. Bradshaw out of the shotgun. Low snap, he corrals and throws, and the pass is caught by Lynn Swann. 5-yard connection, which now sets up a 3rd and 2 for the Steelers. Let's take a look again at the greatness of Lynn Swann. He simply sat underneath that route and caught the pass. A little bit of a short pass, which the Steelers like to run. Now sets up a 3rd and 2. Sidney Thornton on the give, and he's got the first down. It's great not only to have the tailbacks of Franco Harris and Rocky Bleier, but also Sidney Thornton, the fullback a hard run.
Yeah, her run right up the middle, and it's just, some of that old school football, they just put their head down and run forward. And that's going to be hard to stop.
Typical Pittsburgh Steelers football. 1st and 10, Bradshaw, he backpedals in the pocket with plenty of time. All day to throw. He finds John Stallworth on the catch. Johnny Stallworth now picks up a first down for the Steelers.
Yeah, this is going to be a long game with the runway, the way they run Pittsburgh's putting it together. They're just going to open it up, I believe, with the pass and be successful in the end.
A first down for Pittsburgh. Harris, the tailback. Here is Franco Harris. He slashes his way for 3. Bruce Smith cuts down the Hall of Famer for Buffalo. 2nd and 7. Play fake by Bradshaw. He scans and finds Benny Cunningham, and a first down connection for the Steelers. Outlet and Benny Cunningham with the first down for Pittsburgh. 1st and 10 from the Buffalo 32. Bradshaw lets it fly. It's caught by Thornton. Sidney Thornton inside the 10. He's taken down at the 6-yard line. A 26-yard connection to Sidney Thornton.
Yeah, that was a play action to Harris, and it just gave him enough of cushion to complete the pass and get it down the sideline. He almost got a touchdown there.
Great looks from Sidney Thornton for the Steelers. Now Pittsburgh a chance. They were empty on their last red zone possession. They're looking to score here. Bradshaw throws. Grossman makes the catch. He's down at the 1-yard line. Pittsburgh will go in the hurry up on 2nd and goal. Shotgun for Terry Bradshaw. He looks to throw. Bradshaw looks towards that pass was deflected at the line. 3rd and 1 upcoming for the Steelers. And
just a good heads-up play from Pike there.
Mark Pike knocked down the Bradshaw pass, which sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. Bills defense looks for a stand. Harris at the goal line. He's in! Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Franco Harris, typical Pittsburgh Steeler football. Run the ball down your throat, and Harris finds the end zone.
Well, that was closer than it looks. He just got stood up right at the goal line, but he got it across the plane.
Here is Roy Girella. Already missed one kick today, but he converts on the extra point, and the Steelers lead 9-7. Here's the kickoff by Craig Colquitt, who serves as the kickoff specialist for the Steelers. Don Smith, who scored a touchdown for Buffalo, dragged down by Jack Hand. And the Bills offense will go back to work with Jim Kelly at the controls. Shotgun snap for Jim Kelly. High snap, Kelly quick throw. Keith McKellar makes the catch. And the Bills have been using Keith McKellar quite a lot here, with the exception of perhaps the greatest team season, quiet Andre Reed. This throw to McKellar again. He's to the 35 and taken out of bounds at the 34, which stops the clock. Johnny Shell forced him out.
When you watch them in this hurry up, they're fast paced already. So when you're watching the hurry up, it's even more hard to keep up with.
Hard pace, especially with this no-huddle K-gun offense of the Bills. Back goes Kelly, and he throws. Don Beebe makes the catch, written down by Mel Blanc. Bills again. Clock running out in this first half. Kelly out of the shotgun, browses and finds Don Beebe. He's to the 15. Written down at the 14. Timeout Buffalo.
And the Buffalo Bills just have all the time with this hurry up. They're just making the Steelers breathe hard on all these plays.
And it is Buffalo that is forcing the Steelers. Oh, they need to catch their breath. This is something the Bills offense did in 1990 and throughout the 90s. This throw caught by Jamie Mueller. He runs over a defender and picks up the first down. What a play from Jamie Mueller, the fullback for Buffalo.
The Steelers forgot about him out there on that island.
First and goal from the 3. Kelly slips and throws. Mueller out of the backfield, and he is no signal yet. The officials converse at the goal line. He's in for the touchdown. Jamie Mueller.
And they just like that, they looked like they were that same side again. They weren't really paying attention, and they got the back coming out on a delay, and he put it through.
Jamie Mueller, no one was in the picture until it was too late. Scott Norwood for the extra point for Buffalo, and it is Norwood who converts the extra point. And the Bills lead it 14-9 with 49 seconds to go in the first half of play. On the return, Jack Delaplane. He's to the 20, 25, and stood up at the 28-yard line. So now a chance perhaps for Pittsburgh. Offensively, down by 5. And now keep in mind that it is the Steelers who get the ball to start the second half. Bradshaw throws and almost intercepted. A dangerous pass, Shane Conklin. If you would have grabbed that pass, that would have been a house call.
It looks like it.
Second down and 10 for the Steelers. Decision time for Pittsburgh. Bradshaw will launch deep, and the pass is incomplete. Third down upcoming. Bills with one timeout.
It looks like they're settling just for a field goal attempt at least.
Instead they delay with Flyer. Timeout Buffalo. They're out of timeouts for the half with the Steelers in punt formation. Here's Colquitt on the punt for the Steelers. Fair catch is made at the 36-yard line by Don Smith, which now sets up a first and 10 for Buffalo. 24 seconds to go in the half. Jamie Mueller gets the call up the gut. No timeouts for Buffalo.
And Buffalo surely isn't kneeling down. They're going to give it everything they got for this with this last 12 seconds.
See what the Bills run here. They elect to throw. Kelly rifles, intercepted by Tony Dungy. Dungy on the interception to the 40. He's written down at the 36-yard line. The interception from Tony Dungy. 3 seconds to go. Let's see what Pittsburgh decides to run here. Back goes Bradshaw in the pocket. He looks to throw. Goes deep, and the pass is incomplete. And that will take us to halftime with the score. The road team, the Buffalo Bills of 1990, they lead the 78 Steelers 14-9. Take a look at some of those first half stats there, Joe.
Boy, the Bills really just should be taking a big breather and saying being in a relief there, because they went for it on the downs they shouldn't have. Obviously, by looking back, but we'll see what happens.
Here is Larry Anderson with a good kickoff return all the way to the 45-yard line. Let's take a look at this thing of beauty from Larry Anderson on the return. And look at Larry Anderson break tackle, elude tackle after tackle. Pete Metzelaars finally made the stop for Buffalo. But this is where the Steelers offense will go to work. And we expect to see a lot of run from Pittsburgh, which we see with Franco Harris. He picks up 3. Bruce Smith is able to make the tackle for Buffalo. Second down and 7 for the Steelers.
Yeah, this is the Steelers' time to kind of like take a hold of this game and dictate what's going to happen. We'll see.
One possession game. Rocky Blyer on the carry, which will set up a 3rd and 5 after Markelso made the stop. What do you run here, Joe, on 3rd and 5 in midfield?
Just a little bit of the same thing they've been doing. Just a little bit of a little quick slant, maybe.
Bradshaw throws middle for Swan underneath, and he's near the first down marker. Let's see if he picked it up. The chain gang comes out, and it is a first down.
That was close.
Down Pittsburgh.
That was only by inches. We'll take it.
The margins are razor thin. Once again, another look at the completion. Lynn Swan has had plenty of key catches here today, Joe.
Yeah, those are all set up by the run, believe it or not. The defense has to keep, like I said, step forward first and then back, and then they just slip it in there underneath.
Franco Harris on the give. 3-yard pickup before Cornelius Bennett meets him. Second down and 7 for the Steelers.
Very similar, but we're going to see the good matchup here.
Bradshaw. Harris is plastered.
Beautiful defense there.
Shane Conlon gave zero breathing room for Franco Harris. What a hit.
Yeah, he was untouched. Just read that beautifully and picked up the block and then tackled him.
3rd and 8. Swan makes the catch for a first down to move the chains and keep the Steeler offense on the field.
Yeah, and that's where Bradshaw is going to hurt you. You get used to that run, and then all of a sudden he's going to throw it behind you.
1st and 10 from the 30. Harris runs over Mark Pike before Shane Conlon drags him down.
Another tough, just down and dirty run, right uphill.
Hard yards, he picks up 5. On 2nd down, Harris on the give. There goes Franco Harris and another Pittsburgh Steelers first down.
Just grinding out, twisting and turning, and got up 7 there.
What a good run from Franco Harris, which now sets up the Steelers knocking on the door in the red zone again.
And inside the 20 with the first down.
From the 18-yard line. Thornton in motion. Blyer. Conlon meets him there. 6th tackle of the game for the Bills linebacker.
Let's see what they do here. Interesting down here.
2nd and 10. Bradshaw looks to throw off his back foot. He finds Cunningham, who has the first down all the way to the 6-yard line.
Where they're pounding and pounding. Looks like they're going to put it in here.
For
Down
the
to the
6. See what the Steelers run on 1st and goal from the 7. Bradshaw under center with Thornton in motion. Blyer on the give. Rocky Blyer.
He got about halfway in there, now down there to the 3-yard line.
2nd and goal for the Steelers. Bradshaw on the give. Harris is down at the 1, it would appear, or is he? The officials.
They're discussing it here.
No, he is short. Short by a yard, Franco Harris. Now from the 1-yard line, a critical 3rd and goal.
Interesting if they don't get it, if they'll go for a 4th down.
Do you go for here if they don't? Flyer. He's close again. And no signal yet. Touchdown, Rocky Flyer. Uh-oh, wait a minute here. Buffalo has challenged the ruling.
Yeah, you got to in that close of a play. You want to make sure that they get it. You can see his knee went down right about the 1, so we'll see if where the ball was at that point.
And let's see. And the play's reversed. Great challenge from Mark Levy and the Buffalo Bills personnel. 4th and goal, Jarella on for an 18-yard field goal, and he notches one through. And the deficit is cut to 2. Now, Buffalo will have a chance with the football. 1:22 left to go. Here's the kickoff. 1:22 to go in the 3rd. Don Smith again on the return. He is able to set up Buffalo at the 31 with a minute 17 to go in the 3rd quarter. But the Bills, well, they have lost the time of possession battle up to this point. But it's the Bills with the lead, and there goes Don Smith again! Don Smith into the secondary, to the 30, the 20, the 15, the 10! Don Smith down to the 11! What a catch and run from Don Smith!
Well, I sure wasn't expecting that big of a play right there. They just kind of threw it over the middle and just outran the rest of the defense.
What a play from Don Smith! The catch and run sets up now Buffalo in the red zone, with intentions to make this a 2-possession game. Kelly gives to Thomas. He's down at the 6, but a penalty marker flies. Holding penalty against John Davis for Buffalo on Jack Lambert, and I don't. Well, that's an interesting call.
I didn't really see a hold on that play, but we'll see. You have to check it out again.
I didn't see it either. 1st and 16 here. Play fake to Davis. Here's Kelly. He launches towards the end zone, and the pass is incomplete. Incomplete pass. Let's see what the penalty. Pass interference is the call against Donnie Shell of the Steelers.
Well, that was a tough call because I didn't see any interference on that either.
Let's see that again. The throw towards Andre Reed, and I don't know there, Joe.
Boy,
another questionable call.
It sure was. I think that if the defender's going for the ball, he's got every right to the ball that the receiver does. So I'm questioning that call as well.
1st and goal. Kelly, quick throw. Mueller in the backfield is in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. There is a flag down. Let's see. It is another hold against the Bills. This time it's Keith McKellar on the holding call.
That was a real terrible call at the wrong time because that touchdown was easy. They made it look easy anyway.
Let's see. Here's the hold on Dungy and maybe a pull on the front of the jersey. I don't know. 1st and goal from the 11.
Let's see if they can convert it right here.
Kelly backpedals in the pocket. He looks to throw. Intercepted by Mel Blunt. Blunt on the interception return all the way to the 27. Wow, the 2nd interception thrown today by Jim Kelly.
Yeah, the play was kind of off the back foot, and he slipped a little, so that kind of like threw off his timing, and it just was a disaster after that.
Horrible play sequence for the Bills after the holding penalties. They halted touchdowns. Franco Harris on the give, and look at Franco Harris go. Hard 1st down carry for Franco Harris on a 1st down for the Steelers. What a run. He uncorks Mark Kelso before he picks up the 1st down, Franco Harris. We've reached the end of 3 with the score, 1990 Buffalo Bills 14, 1978 Steelers 12.
Boy, this is a good game. It's about as even as the score is here. We'll see what the outcome's going to be.
Harris goes nowhere. Mike Lodich, the defensive presence for Buffalo, makes the stop on Franco Harris. Now that sets up a 2nd and 11 for the Steelers. Down by 2. Winner plays New England. Bradshaw finds John Stallworth on the connection. Set up now a 3rd and 2. It's Terry Bradshaw who locates the open Johnny Stallworth. Great to have so many Hall of Famers in your offensive unit. 3rd and 2 for the Steelers.
These guys are playing so tough. You can see them getting tired, but they're just sticking with it and running hard.
The Bills' defense is not tired, as it appears as if they made the stop on Franco Harris on 3rd and 2, and they do. 4th down upcoming for the Steelers. Let's take a look at the run stop yet again from Franco Harris. Mark Pike, another stop. Look at that tackle.
Beautiful. He just put his shoulder right into his numbers and stopped his momentum.
The Steelers elect to keep the offense on the field. On 4th and 1. Blyer on the give. He's got the 1st down.
Yeah, he made sure he had plenty of room on that side.
Waldinger makes the stop. But a critical 4th down conversion for Rocky Blyer. 1st and 10 for the Steelers from the Buffalo 48. Bradshaw hands off to Harris, and he goes nowhere. Snuffed out by Nate Odoms on the play.
Boy, Nate Odom was almost there to get the handoff. He was in the backfield so deep.
Great surge from Odoms. 2nd and 13. Bradshaw gives to Harris. Bruce Smith, the Hall of Famer, makes the tackle. 3rd and 13 for the Steelers. Bradshaw from the shotgun. He looks to throw. On 3rd and 13, he finds Jim Smith, and a 1st down for the Steelers. A gain of 22 yards.
That was a great pass. They kind of were concerning me there with those 2 losses of yardage, and then all of a sudden they come back with a quick pass and they get the 1st down, and erase all that. So we'll see what the Bills defense does here.
1st and 10 for the Steelers. Bradshaw under center from the 30. He backpedals in the pocket and throws one in the air and incomplete.
That was a real scary pass there to be deflected up in the air with this kind of defense.
And was it Mark Pike again? It was Mark Pike with the defensive play. He deflects the pass in the air. Now sets up a 2nd and 10. Blyer with a big hole. And he's down at the 17-yard line.
Yeah, that hole opened up and it just looked like somebody was out of position there, but it was wide open up the middle, and that's where he took advantage of.
Blyer a 1st down carry, which now sets up the Steelers in the red zone again from the 18. Bradshaw airmails for Swan, and he's to the 13-yard line. And Swan has seen quite a bit of action today. Passes underneath, 2nd down and 5 for the Steelers. Bradshaw, quick drop, pass is incomplete. 3rd and 5 upcoming. 2:40 to go in the 4th. On 3rd and 5, Thornton in motion. Bradshaw to the air. He finds Grossman for the touchdown. Randy Grossman, the touchdown catch, and the Steelers reclaim the lead.
And that was just a straight up go to the goalpost and I'll hit you on your back shoulder.
And Bradshaw hit Grossman for the score. Steelers look to make it a 6-point game. The pitch to Harris, trapped in the backfield and ridden down. The 2-point conversion attempt is no good. The Steelers look to make it a 6-point game. Instead, Shane Conlon denies Franco Harris.
And the left side of that defense, everybody was over on the whole side. They were sniffed that one out.
Great surge on the left defensive line for Buffalo. Don Smith on the kickoff return. Smith is wrapped up by Greg Colquitt at the 29. 71 yards stand in the way of the Bills. Coming up tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, it's the 72 Dolphins at the 2006 Indianapolis Colts. Joseph, you and I are going to be in Indy for that game tomorrow.
That's wonderful. I can't wait for the sunny weather I'm looking forward to.
Here is Thomas on the give. L.C. Greenwood makes the stop, and the Bills will have a chance here to try and pull off a dramatic upset against the 78 Steelers. Kelly backpedals in the pocket. He throws. Pass is caught by Don Smith again. And he's near a 1st down marker. 2:13 left to go. A reminder, first to look and see if Don Smith has the 1st down, and he does. A 1st down for Buffalo. Winner of this game will take on the New England Patriots in Foxborough next week. A look again at Don Smith, who has come virtually out of nowhere to have a massive game for the Bills.
Yeah, you know, on that kind of play, you want to go a little bit further, maybe like a yard, so that you're not so, controversial when you get tackled.
Kelly throws, Smith again, and this time another 1st down for Buffalo. Don Smith, who spent most of his time with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers early on in his career, having a banner day for Buffalo, and now with 1:58 left to go from the 48-yard line. Kelly under center. He'll look to throw, rushes on. Kelly has scored. He's got Smith again. Another 1st down, Buffalo to the Steeler 23. Bills hurry to the line of scrimmage with 1:45 left to go. Kelly from the shotgun takes the snap, he looks to throw, shoots one, and the pass is incomplete. 1:39 left to go. Both teams have all 3 of their timeouts, which will be critical.
You want to tell the team to hurry up and slow down at the same time, because you could score too soon.
Kelly looks to throw, Lofton underneath, a 1st down for the Bills. He's to the 11-yard line with 1:30 to go. With 1:20 left, Kelly to the air. He looks to throw, shoots one, and the pass is incomplete.
That was almost intercepted.
Dangerous throw by Jim Kelly, 2nd down and 10.
And that's the way they've been playing. Just keep doing what you're doing and make sure you convert on this, that's all.
2nd and 10. Kelly slips in the pocket, throws, and the pass is incomplete. There is a penalty marker down. Let's check the ruling. Pass interference against the Steelers in Tony Dungy.
And that's the second time Kelly slipped down, so I'm wondering about the field, if they should roll out to the same side or consider that at all.
Let's check the penalty on Dungy on Carwell Gardner of the Bills. And, I don't know about that, Joe.
I think he might have tugged his jersey or something before the pass. I'm not sure of that either.
1st and goal from the 3-yard line. Kelly hands to Davis, and he is tracked down with very little daylight. Davis is...
Well, I saw bodies everywhere. He might have twisted in. Let's see what the...
Short of the end zone. 2nd and goal from the 1.
There you go. We got a minute left.
Kelly looks to throw. He is sacked.
You didn't want to take a sack there, and he knows it.
The Steelers will decline the penalty. 3rd and goal now as opposed to 2nd and goal. Only a difference of 3 yards. Now a 3rd and goal from the 8-yard line with 59 seconds to go. With the season hanging in the balance, Kelly looks to throw. He shoots one. Mueller the catch. Is he in? He appears to be short. Jamie Mueller is short of the end zone.
You gotta go for it.
4th and goal. The season comes down to one final play. Kelly looks to throw. He throws and it's incomplete. The Steelers take over.
I'm surprised they went for a pass on that kind of a play.
And Pittsburgh, well, they have the ball at the shadow of their own goalpost. They'll need to bring it out. Here's Harris. He's trapped. He's got to get out. It's a safety for Buffalo. Unbelievable.
It sure is. I don't know why he fooled around and turned to the left when he could have just easily went right up the middle.
And now the Bills get the ball back with 40 seconds to go. Here's Al Edwards on the return. A good return out to the 46-yard line. But now here's the critical part, Joe. A field goal wins the game. You still have all 3 timeouts in your back pocket.
Now it's time to be urgent. It's time to just let it rip and let's see what they can do.
Maybe a little too early there by the Bills' offensive line. False start. Now perhaps redemption for Scott Norwood with 36 seconds to go. 1st and 15 for Buffalo.
You can't really afford penalties in this drive. Just shoot it down the field.
Kelly looks, shoots one near side, caught by Lofton with a head of steam to the 30. They are near field goal range now. Timeout Buffalo. What a catch from James Lofton.
What an unbelievable event happened here. It's amazing that he's in field goal range already.
In a game that seemed to be decided after Buffalo couldn't convert on 4th and goal, a chance here with 27 seconds left. Kelly is intercepted by L.C. Greenwood, and nobody will catch L.C. Greenwood, and the Steelers will run their way to New England. Touchdown, L.C. Greenwood! That's what I want to say. L.C. Greenwood, the interception, and the Steelers are headed to New England. What a play!
What a play.
And it's the bull rush from L.C. Greenwood. Mean Joe Green forced the quarterback hurry, and L.C. Greenwood takes it the distance. This to make it a 2-possession game for Roy Jarella with 16 seconds to go. And Jarella misses the extra point. And the Bills have yet another chance here with 16 seconds left.
Let's see what happens. I'm so excited to see what they got up their sleeve.
Butch roll all the way to midfield, and it's Dyer with 13 seconds left. They have to go to the end zone here.
And they have like 3
They
plays
do have
left.
2 timeouts, however. Here's Kelly. Quick throw. Pass is incomplete. 11 seconds left. And you can use the middle of the field too. You do have 2 timeouts left in 11 seconds. Kelly from the shotgun. Keller, the tight end in motion. Back goes Kelly. He throws, and it's Reed who cannot make the catch. Mike Wagner on the coverage.
Well, they're gonna have to come up with something fancy here with 6 seconds left.
6 seconds to go. Kelly backpedals. He looks to throw. Kelly is sacked, and that will seal it. The 1978 Pittsburgh Steelers punch their ticket to New England next week. What a football game this turned out to be. It wasn't decided until the very last play, Joe.
And there was so much going on in the last 3 or 4 minutes of this game. It's just unbelievable. I have to rewatch it to remember everything that I missed.
Well, let's take a look at as we try and decompress. First, it was Buffalo in the first half. Jamie Mueller with the touchdown to give the Bills the lead at the half, 14-9. Don Smith had an incredible game too in the fullback position. But there's Randy Grossman and what would prove to be the winning touchdown, the go-ahead touchdown that proves to be the winner. But then the Bills with plenty of chances. But it's L.C. Greenwood who takes it all the way with the interception return. It'll be the 1978 Pittsburgh Steelers next week that head to Foxborough for a titanic matchup against the 2007 New England Patriots. Final score, the 78 Steelers 24 and 90 Bills 16.